This video is going to focus a bit on sort of the important current members of the Supreme Court, and most significantly focus on what the job of the Chief Justice is. So as we've talked about, there are 9 justices that sit on the Supreme Court. 6 of them have been appointed by Republican presidents. 3, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Barrett, all appointed by Trump. So Trump's nominations account for a third of the Supreme Court, and then 3 justices appointed by Democratic presidents. So Roberts is the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, and then the other 8 are referred to as Associate Justices of the Supreme Court. So we're going to focus a little bit on Roberts since he's Chief Justice. So Roberts is the 17th Chief Justice in our country's history. It's important to note the Chief Justice often is like an outsider. It's like, what does that mean? It means like when the current Chief Justice dies or retires, that it's unlikely that you are going to promote from within. It's not like you're going to choose one of the 8 that are left to be elevated to the Supreme Court, because the president has the opportunity to actually appoint like the leader of the Supreme Court. He's not going to give that up. He's going to bring somebody in on his own. So it's not like you have to work your way up. You're brought in as the Chief Justice. So Roberts was appointed in 2005 by President George W. Bush, and he will be Chief Justice until he either dies in the position or he decides he doesn't want to do it anymore. And then whoever the president is at the time will appoint a new Chief Justice. The Chief Justice serves as like the public face of the court, sort of like almost like the representative of the court. Probably the most like notorious of the 9 Supreme Court justices, and then is also like responsible for a couple additional powers. So, for example, the Chief Justice assigns who's going to write the opinions. Whatever side the Chief Justice is on, he's essentially getting to assign the opinions, deciding who's writing the opinions. We talked about that previously. The Chief Justice is also responsible for administering the presidential oath at the inauguration. So this was from President Trump's swearing-in ceremony.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
That I will faithfully execute.
So you sort of get an idea that that's a special responsibility the Chief Justice has. And the Chief Justice also presides over all impeachment trials. It's the judicial official that actually sort of like navigates that whole process and like orchestrates that whole process. And this was the video of Chief Justice Roberts being swearing in the senators and being sworn in himself before the impeachment trial the first impeachment trial for Trump took place in January and February of 2000.
Yeah, this is the Senate Escort Committee bringing in Chief Justice Roberts into the chamber where he will be sworn in to preside over the impeachment of Donald Trump.
Are you okay? Okay, good. Yeah. For impeachment against Donald John Trump, President of the United States. Majority Leader.
Mr. President, at this time, pursuant to Rule 4 of the Senate Rules on Impeachment and the United States Constitution, the presiding officer will now administer the oath to John G. Roberts, Chief Justice of the United States.
Previous order, the Escort Committee will now conduct the Chief Justice of the United States to the dais to be administered the oath. Should I stand?
Thank you, Senator. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I'm going to do an announcement here first. Senators, I attend the Senate in conformity with your notice for the purpose of joining with you for the trial of the President of the United States. I am now prepared to take the oath.
Will you place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear that in all things appertaining to the trial of the impeachment of Donald John Trump, President of the United States, now pending, you will do impartial justice according to the Constitution and the laws, so help you God?
I do.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. At this time, I will administer the oath to all senators in the chamber in conformance with Article 1, Section 3, Clause 6 of the Constitution and the Senate's impeachment rules. Will all senators now stand or remain standing and raise their right hand? Do you solemnly swear that in all things appertaining to the trial of the impeachment of Donald John Trump, President of the United States, now pending, you will do impartial justice according to the Constitution and laws, so help you God?